What's up, everybody? So in 2 days I was asked about this particular subject, so I decided to do a video real fast. I've had 2 people ask me, have I been treated horribly by doctors? Like, have I been labeled a drug seeker, or have I come into contact with bad nurses and doctors? And the answer to that question is no, I haven't. Not in the manner, in the way that it was asked of me. I've come in contact with one doctor who, he didn't just flat out say that he thought that I was a drug seeker, but he did put me in the category of everybody else that he's come in contact with. So for them to not want to give me any medicine, he didn't want to give me an IV, and he just made me feel really bad. He was really, really rude. Like, that's the first rude person I've ever come across. In my 34 years of having sickle cell, I've never, I say 34 years like I just got it or something. Since I've had sickle cell, all of the times that I've been sick, I've always come in contact with wonderful doctors and nurses. Once I started the support group, then I started hearing all of these horror stories about how doctors and nurses treat sicklers. Before that, I had no idea that we were looked at as drug seekers, because nobody ever came to me in that way. And actually, I only encountered that doctor after I started hearing all of the horror stories. I've heard sicklers say that some doctors will just refuse to see them. I know some sicklers, now wait, I do know some sicklers who are in that drug seeking category. I would never say names, I would never put anybody out there like that. But I have come across a few sicklers who do go to the hospital because they've run out of medicine and can't get their prescription for another week or 2, so they'll go to the ER or try to get admitted so they can get that medicine until it's time. I have come across those type of sicklers. I've come across sicklers who are red flag because of the way that they go to the ER. But me personally, no, I've never really experienced the flat out terribleness that I've heard a lot about. I've always dealt with military doctors. For the past few years, I've dealt with civilian doctors, and I've just been lucky enough to get good civilian doctors. Everybody's just been really sweet, so I've never been in that position. I'm so sorry that any of you all have been in that position, and I hope that you all can get past those feelings and resentment towards certain doctors and nurses, because not all nurses are like that, not all doctors are like that. I've always had wonderful people take care of me. Only reason I ran into that particular doctor is because I called myself switching hospitals, and that hospital is no longer standing. That hospital doesn't even exist anymore because it was just a janky ass hospital. But all in all, I've been a blessed sickler who I've never really had any bad vibes or anything negative come about with me being sick. So that's the answer to your question. If you all have something particular that you want me to discuss, just ask, comment, hit my inbox, just Google me. If you don't know how to get in contact with me, you can find me under Made by Kodak, you can find me under Sickle Support, you can find me under Tutti Lithia, you can find me under Lifted Life. So I have a ton of social sites that you can find me under, and they're pretty much all connected and pertaining to sickle cell. You can also go to my website. It's called TuttiLithia.com, and I post up videos randomly on there. You'll get information. You'll get an intellectual side to me, not the wild and crazy side that some of you all know from my other sites. But find me. If there's something that you want to know, just ask. If it's something that you want me to touch on, just ask. I'll gladly do that for you. So I love you guys. Thanks to my new subscribers for subscribing. Thanks for watching my old videos and my new videos, and thanks to my regular subscribers. I love you guys a lot. Bye. Bye.